I know what you're thinking. Heph, why are you making a World of Warcraft video? No! Before you click away, let me explain, alright? Jeez, chill. It all started when I was 10 years old. I just moved to Australia. My first Australian friend got me into a game called Warcraft 3. This is when I was first introduced to the World of Warcraft universe. I played countless hours of Warcraft 3. Countless hours. Both multiplayer, single player, I absolutely loved it. It wasn't until a few years later that my best friend got me into World of Warcraft. At the time, Burning Crusade had just come out. I'd bought both the packets, both Classic and Burning Crusade, both with their 6 discs in each box. I spent hours upon hours trying to install this game, but my family computer at the time just couldn't run it. So unfortunately, my World of Warcraft journey ended before it really started. It wasn't until almost 5-6 years later I played a little bit of retail now and then with my friends, but it didn't last more than a week. But then Classic got announced. They were bringing back Classic World of Warcraft. And I thought to myself, finally, I can relive the childhood that I didn't get. Anyway, back to my Classic adventure. So Classic World of Warcraft launched and it was fantastic. We had prepared beforehand, playing on private servers, so we knew what we're doing. We played orcs, we formed our own guild, and it was great. Up until about 3 weeks later, and we all got burnt out and bored and we stopped playing. Many months later, we decided to play again, but this time as Alliance. At the time on the channel, I was very into Crusaders. My whole life, I've always been fascinated by the Crusades and the Holy Warriors, and when I found out I could be a Crusader in World of Warcraft, I was hyped. I knew little to nothing about Paladins in World of Warcraft. All I knew is that they were Holy Warriors with big hammers, and I was all in. This time, I didn't give up at level 40, I made it all the way to level 60. I enjoyed questing, it was fun, I was loving the class as a paladin, it was great. I joined a guild, and I experienced my first raid for the first time. All was well, up until it started to get a little shit. It had been weeks upon weeks since I got any loot. I learned that Retribution Paladins were kind of shit in raids, they didn't do much damage. Unless you were like really geared, but even when you're really geared, you still don't do that much damage. So I was feeling kind of useless, I wasn't getting any good loot, and my guild got a little toxic with all these adults fighting over items, and it just wasn't for me. So a few weeks later, I stopped playing. I cancelled my WoW subscription and carried on doing my own thing. But then, the Burning Crusade Classic got announced, and I thought it is time to launch this back up. I load back into my Paladin and find out that the guild I was in had basically evaporated. I was the only one online, and people hadn't been on in months. So I was guildless, and this time I started to make a warrior. I had seen how powerful they were in raids, and I just really wanted to experience that damage. While leveling the warrior, I bumped into a few old guildmates. They had formed a new guild, and by my surprise they remembered me. These were some of the people that would help me out during quests, and yeah, it just felt really good, you know, to be remembered, and you know, these were the nice people that helped me out, and I was really keen to give this another go. As much as I wanted to be this holy paladin, retribution warrior type thing, they just weren't that useful. So I respect to holy, which basically meant I'm now a healer. And at first I really wasn't keen to be a healer, and that's not why I got into World of Warcraft. But after like my first raid of healing, it wasn't too bad. I felt like I was pretty good. A couple weeks later, I got some decent healing gear, and you know what? I was keeping up with all the best healers in the guild, and I felt useful, which was good. And my lovely guild master allowed me to still get retribution gear while still being a healer, so I felt very special. So all this time that I haven't been uploading my usual content, it's because I've been probably playing World of Warcraft, and everyone knows World of Warcraft, and I feel like a lot of people were like me. They hear World of Warcraft and all they can think about is this game that you put ridiculous hours into, which you do, and there's definitely some people out there which go way too far and have no life. But the majority of players are just your average normal day people of all ages. And the special thing about World of Warcraft to me is not the game, it's the guilds, it's the community and the friends that you make. Especially during a time like this where I have been struggling and, you know, I haven't been doing very well mentally. Just knowing like every week I can spend a night playing this game with all these lovely people and escape life for a bit. And honestly, it doesn't really feel like we're playing a game sometimes, it just feels like it's just one big team having fun and working together. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been preparing for the Burning Crusade. I know I said before, you know, this was like reliving my childhood, but my childhood was gonna start here at the Burning Crusade. This is the game that I bought back in the day, but my computer at the time couldn't run it. I'm feeling the same excitement as I did back when I was like 12, and Retribution Paladins actually get a buff, and they're not useless anymore. So I'm going into the Burning Crusade as a Retribution Paladin, or as I like to call myself, a Holy Crusader, and I'm going to kick some ass. I've prepared everything that I'm going to get, I've prepared my strategy, I feel like a complete sweat lord. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. So this is the end of my Classic adventure. Bring on TBC Classic. It's going to be fantastic. Classic has been very kind to me. I've met many good friends. I've had many good memories. But this is just the start of a brand new adventure. For those who are interested, do let me know, because I'm enjoying making this video right now and I've enjoyed streaming it. I know this game's not for everyone, and probably like 90% of my audience won't enjoy this. And that's fine, because that's what happens. But me having fun has always been a priority. As much as I love views, as much as I love growth, and as much as I love money, me having fun is the most important thing, and I'm enjoying this. So farewell Classic World of Warcraft. It's been fun. I finally get to experience the Burning Crusade like I was supposed to when I was a little lad. I'll be streaming this on my Twitch channel over at Mr. Heph. I'd love to see you there. And again, if you did enjoy this, let me know. I've missed you guys, and I hope some of you follow me on this new adventure, and might even see some of you there. Have a good one, guys. Farewell.